that you're going to be doing this new show, and tell them what it's called and why you named it that.
Well, the show is called On the Spectrum with Matt
With
Asner.
Matt Asner, yes.
And I called it that because it's gonna be a spectrum show.
Yeah.
First of all,
Right.
It's kind of a multi-pronged reason for calling it On the
Yes.
Spectrum. And also, we're going to talk about the spectrum of life and about what's important in life. And of course, I think the most important theme of the show is that it's going to have hope. It's going to
Yes.
survive on hope. The show is going to thrive on hope.
And we know, I started to say this earlier in the show because I mentioned hope, and I said, and isn't it apropos that we're going to have Matt Asner on, but you frequently referred to that as your favorite four-letter word.
Well, I think hope is our fuel. And if we don't have hope, what do we have?
Not much.
No, we need it to drive our lives.
Yes.
And luckily, there's no price on hope.
Thank
Free
goodness.
to everyone, right?
Yes.
And so why not provide a little hope?
Absolutely. You're singing my song. I love this.
And we've got a great first guest.
Yes, and I've been teasing everybody saying that it's amazing what you're going to be talking about and who you're going to be talking with, but I said I was going to let you do the honors, so tell them who is on your show on Monday.
Well, this is the person who's on my show on Monday. His name is Jonas Rivera, and he is the producer of a little film that's out right now.
Teeny tiny film.
Called Inside Out.
Love it.
And if you've seen Inside Out, you'll understand that hope is abounds in Inside Out, and it's a very important film for people on the spectrum and for families of people on the spectrum. And I think it's an important film for anyone who struggles with feelings, because we all feel bad for letting sadness into our lives or anger into our lives, and the film has such a great message about all of those feelings, all of those emotions, how they work in concert with each other. And it was a wonderful film. Wonderful film.
We loved it, and in fact, my son was here on Thursday on the show, and he gave a little mini review about what he learned from the movie. I think that this film has such far-reaching effects that when you think about how we're always trying to teach perspective taking to individuals who are on the spectrum and individuals who are not on the spectrum, frankly, and that sometimes having a visual to help represent this film is going to change the way we teach perspective taking, I believe.
I completely agree. And I think it's important. The most important thing that I took from the film is that we need all of these emotions.
Yes.
It's okay to feel sad sometimes. It's important because it provides us with those memories in life, and it teaches us, how to live our lives. So I can't say enough about the film. I think I'm really excited to talk to Jonas about it, and to talk about the reaction from the autism community.
Yes.
Very excited about it.
It's very interesting. If you can get a global good reaction from the autism community, you have done something amazing,
Yeah,
right?
that's very true. I'm going to make that point tomorrow, Monday.
Yes.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
You've done something right.
You've done something amazing right. So,
I don't think Pixar has really ever done anything wrong.
that's true.
That's really, they're a phenomenon unto themselves.
Well, and it should be said that a lot of people are saying that this film rivals Up in terms of being...
my dad's very happy about that, actually, because in the ad campaigns it says the best Pixar film since Up.
Yes.
So he's very, very happy about that. Put a little spring in his step.
I'll bet.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, because you're very close to that film. It's a family film for
Yes.
you, and so it is high praise to say that But Jonas Rivera and the director, they're the same people from
They're the
Up,
team from
right?
Up.
So
Yeah.
what does this tell us about this team? Pretty amazing.
That they are caring, feeling individuals who know how to put it on the screen.
Yes.
That's what it says.
Truly wonderful. So on Monday at noon Eastern Time, 9 a.m. Pacific Time, you're having the maiden voyage of On the Spectrum with Matt Asner, special guest Jonas Rivera, but he is not the only guest you're having. You're having another special guest.
I am. I'm actually, this is going to be an ongoing segment.
Yes.
And my wife will be joining me. Nava Paskowitz Asner will be joining me.
Have we had you on since you guys made it official and got married?
Oh, I think so.
Okay, I hope so.
I
Well,
think so.
congratulations.
Thank you very
case.
much.
Okay.
She'll be joining me, and we're going to be doing a family segment, talking about family and our blended family, and the way we work things out, and it'll be very personal and probably very revealing, I would imagine.
Really wonderful. So again, that is on Monday.
Monday.
And it's noon Pacific time, 9 a.m. here, or noon Eastern time, 9 a.m. here.
Yeah.
On the Spectrum. And then it will be available, like all of our other shows and segments, it'll be available on podcast. You guys can download it on iTunes. It'll be on YouTube, Stitcher, Roku, all of those.
Stitcher, that's a new one.
Stitcher.
Don't know that one.
It's kind of like iTunes,
Okay.
little edgier, I guess.
All right.
So it'll be available all those places as well as autism-live.com.